What up, Joe? What up, Joe? Welcome to Yeah I Said It Sports Podcast. I'm your host, the Iceman. This the team.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Hey, y'all boys want these glasses on or off? I'm just trying to figure this out, huh?
Okay,
Trying to figure
wax
this out.
on. All right, dang, you said, okay.
I want whatever gonna have you have some great answers, man.
We'll put them on because I'm about to give you a black eye. Put them on.
What everybody seeing that. So way to look out for your mans. You know what I'm saying? And it's your boy, aka Mr. PR, Young P in the building. Another great show. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. My guys, what it do? What it do?
Man,
What it do?
everything beautiful, baby. Everything beautiful. No complaints around these parts on this hot summer day in October.
Right.
I know. 80 degrees, baby. Enjoy it.
Yeah, this weather tripping. Y'all boys enjoy them games over the weekend?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I'm going to jump it off like this because I know this was a surprise one for you or y'all wouldn't have asked it. How was Buffalo able to slow down Tyreek Hill? PR.
So, you know what I'm saying? I actually meant to expand it even a little bit more than just Tyreek Hill, just talk about the whole game. So I'm going to start it off like this. This is what I think. And when I watched the game, I even went back, watched some highlights and stuff like that. I think they was a little bit more physical with Tyreek this week. You know what I'm saying? I think they was bumping him a lot. They was getting him off his routes. So a lot of them timing routes or a lot of them things that he could maybe slip in and slide right there, none of that was happening. And then they got better secondary. So a lot of times they was kind of staying intact, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kind of staying over top. So,
right.
so
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So they ain't have to worry about a lot of stuff where other people be jumping and he do a little slight move and you jump and it was like, no, I know what he doing.
Right.
They got in that film room and they watch what that boy be doing.
Right.
You know what
right.
I'm saying? So
you got to watch film.
you got to watch film. You know what I'm saying? It looked like that's what they did. They got in that film room, got a little more physical with him, and was like, we can do this, and we can slow him down on that, and this and that. And now, Tyreek, you looking like my prediction is going to come true, and I hate it for you, but you're not going over the 2,000 yards.
2,000.
The 2,000 now.
Break it up to y'all. It's
It's
still early, though, but it's still early, though. But not going to bring it up, though. Not going to bring it up to y'all. Well, come on, let's see what Kool-Aid you drink.
He had one bad game. You know,
Well, let's see what Kool-Aid you drinking this week.
what do you? I'm not to look at
Like
that.
38 yards.
I'm just saying.
Let's see
That's close to 100.
Let's see what Kool-Aid you drinking this
I'm
week.
just saying that's close to 100.
50.
All I'm saying is you boys got to realize something.
He only had
So we get right.
Boys got to realize that's
He
still
only
on,
had
it's
3
over
catches.
50. It's closer to 100.
Hey, look at that.
It's greater than.
Oh, that's
Right, okay, okay.
Oh,
I got you.
round up. But they say
Yeah,
round
right. Take it up to school. Look at it.
Right. That's
round up.
Okay, I got you.
It's greater than. No. But they slowed them down for quite a few reasons. One, they play in the same division. So that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they know his moves. They know what they're going to do. They know what Miami going to do because they play in the same division. Two, they do have a better defense and better secondary. Three, they got a lot of pressure on Tua last Sunday, which made him get rid of the ball even quicker than what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? And then four, like they said, like they own coach said, the NFL make it take you to the high and take you to the low and make you humble. You know what I'm saying? Week in, week out. So, you know, it's just one of those things. They'll be back because they was on the road in Buffalo.
Right.
So, you know, Tyreek gonna shine when they go to
go back
Miami.
to Miami.
Yeah. And we still on pace. We still on pace for that over 2,000, baby.
Well, I agree with both of you boys, but I'm gonna say another reason why they slowed him down. Because, like they said, what they won the last 4 out of 5, 5 out of 6. Even though that ain't had nothing to do with slowing him down, that has something to do with them, you know, the team winning the game. But like you say, they got their number. They know basically what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is to agree with you guys is a little bit more physical on the covers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you say, a little bit more help on that over the top from that safety. You need that with that bump because, you know, play them a little physical and take away that first read.
Right.
Make them have to go to the other guys. You know, you have Tyreek first. You know what I'm saying? Just like they had, I forget who that was. Excuse me, folks. I forget. But when they tried to take away Kelsey, I think that was the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Tried to take him. It was either this one or the other one. But when they, was trying to take him away, you know what I'm saying? So that's what they were saying. Take away that first read and make Tua have to, make another read, make a quicker, another decision. By the time that front four or that blitz should be in, you know what I'm saying? So like you say, and then it's the division.
Right, right,
So
right.
and then like you say, they beat them out the
Right.
the last 4 out of
So,
five,
five,
five
right.
out
yeah,
of
yeah,
six.
they,
So
so
Right.
you,
they just got their number.
yeah, and then like you say with Miami, you have to play physical.
Right.
Even though they play a little physical, but they got a little finesse to them. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like how St. Louis was, the Rams back in the
Back
day.
in the day.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
You know how New England had to get physical with them in the Super Bowl.
Right.
That's what you're gonna have to do to these boys, to Miami. You know what I'm saying? Some teams gonna be able to do it, some not.
Nah.
And I believe Buffalo was able to do it just because, like you say, they're in the same division. Because I seen some other guys try to bump and run Tyreek, and he was still kind of too strong for them.
Mm.
So I'm
Yeah.
guessing by the other team seeing him, you know what I'm saying, twice a year, they kind of know his strengths or when and where to bump him and
Right.
where to send him, you know what I'm saying? You know,
How you
like
get the
pitching.
turn.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like at the pitch, hey, and shifting like how we do in baseball, you
Yeah.
know, hey, read that and we're
Yeah.
gonna make it go this way. So that's
Right.
probably what they was doing and so that's how I'm gonna look at it. Anything else on how y'all think why he slowed him down? Or why they
No.
slowed him down?
No, that's about it. That's
it,
good.
really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good take right there. So yeah.
Okay. Well dig this here. Them boys up 75.
Mm.
Them boys up 75. We love the city. We love to go there and party. We love to do them things and everything. I'm talking about when we go there, we have a beautiful time.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What
sir.
are the Atlanta Falcons? What are the Atlanta Falcons? That's the question, starting off with UCB.
They are a lottery team. I don't know if it's a such thing called lottery teams in the NFL, but yeah, they will be in the top five picking their next draft pick.
Y'all boys down there going to the strip clubs. Y'all
Yeah,
down there
yeah,
for a week.
much.
Going down there.
Man, I know it's still early in the season, and but no, they're a lottery team. They'll be in the top five when it's all
Top
said.
five.
Hey, they down there in the clubs like how prime time Andre Rison down there back in the day, shit like that. Hey,
Yeah.
because you should be winning. I think they should be winning a little something of that division. But go ahead, PR. Where are the Atlanta Falcons?
So I think part of it is they kind of in a rebuilding year as far as offense. You got a young quarterback in Riddle from Cincinnati. You got a brand new running back. You know what I'm saying? B. John Robinson. And I think I'm not sure, but they got a strong offensive line. But I think they're still young in the game. I don't think they have a lot of veteran offensive linemen. But I do like their offensive line. So I think what it is they're still trying to figure out their identity because you got to run it back and you got that kind of stuff. So I think they're trying to build an offense with a decent defense. So I think they got a couple more years before they actually get where they need to be. And I think that's what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I still think I'm like Ice. They in the strip club probably a little too much.
Yeah,
You know
they
what I'm
Right,
got
saying?
me good.
right.
No, because when I touch down,
Yeah,
that's my
you know.
first stop. I gotta
Right.
go see one of
Right.
the titty
You know what I'm
bars. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Right.
Where's
that? Where's that, baby? Where's that?
Yeah.
Make it rain, baby. Make it rain.
$50. That's
You
it.
know. Yeah, so y'all on the east side,
Right.
what y'all on the west end?
I'm tossing it up real
Somewhere,
fast. You know
y'all
what I'm
see
saying?
that. We everywhere down there. Going down there having fun.
But we're gonna have a ball. But that's what I think, though. I think they're just still too young. They in that rebuilding year. So I think, you know what I'm saying? I think if they can come up out of that, the quarterback get a little bit better, the offense get a little stronger. I think next year we're gonna see a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, because they 500 right now? 2-2.
Yeah, they 2-2.
So I think that's what's gonna help catapult them. Then they gotta kind of work on that defense a little bit. But that's where
Okay. Well, lately you boys been looking like a pal team.
I'm
That's what y'all been looking like, Falcons. Like I say, I know it's all fun down there in the city, and I hope y'all not out there partying, but I know y'all are. I know it. I know.
Right.
But no, they just here though. But no, like you say, y'all got y'all nucleus, unless y'all made a mistake at getting the quarterback and you know what I'm saying, Riddler. Unless y'all made that mistake, but you got your tight end and Pitts. You had your receiver and Calvin Ridley,
Right.
but I'm quite sure y'all can find y'all can find nothing. But y'all got Pitts, you got Robinson. You
Right.
supposed to have got your quarterback if y'all that's who y'all drafted early. So so you that's your nucleus that you want on the offense. Your receiver, your running back, and your quarterback.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So other than that, y'all don't have
Go ahead.
no offensive plays to me
Hmm.
to what I've seen. It's like I know y'all, because y'all a running team. And I know the quarterback, he like to, run, bootleg out and run, get out and open and stuff, but y'all need to have him drop back more. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, drop back, get the ball in space to them
Right.
playmakers and let
Right.
them do something. Y'all seen what Diggs just did to my man on that reception on the sideline.
Right.
All he supposed to get a tackle, but like
Right.
you say, just get the ball to the playmaker and let them make a play.
I don't think they have a playmaker. And just piggybacking off, I don't think they have a playmaker on the outside. They not Pitts is a tight end.
But I'm just saying, but he
Yeah.
got the speed that you can line him up on the outside as a
Right.
receiver and take the mismatch.
Right.
You got a little 5'9", 5'10" corner against this 6 whatever tight end
Yeah.
with receiver speed.
Right.
Plus you got this running back and you got this quarterback that you pick. Like I say, bootleg him, do something, bootleg him a lot for the handoff or the bootleg him off for the drop off pass or the run. Give him 2 or 3 options.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At once. So, they got to drop them type of plays. But the question was, what are the Atlanta Falcons? Garbage right now. You know what I mean? So,
I hear you.
Oscar, Sesame Street, Oscar. That's what you boys is right now. But hopefully y'all get it together. I got to look at that schedule because, like you say, later on, things happen.
Right.
Injuries happen or y'all can get hot like how y'all did. Y'all get to learning that, the running game like how y'all did last year, really was looking good running the ball. Now you got that running back in Robinson, so we'll see.
Right.
Question.
Go ahead.
Quick question. You made me think about something when you made a comment as far as did they make a mistake with quarterbacks. So just thinking out loud real quick. Are too many teams making mistakes with quarterbacks coming out of college?
Absolutely.
Are they not good with scouting who should be quarterback coming out of college?
Absolutely.
They
They're
just go
not
with the
playing
biggest
because
names.
they think just because you go to the big school, get that quarterback. But the bigger the school, sometimes the lesser the competition. Because the bigger the schools you're going to, you're only playing what? 2 big games out the year, out your schedule? Like
Right.
Michigan got 2 big games, something
Right.
like that.
Right.
Alabama and Georgia and all them, they, all the big schools only have
already
like
got
2 big,
Best receivers, you got the best on
Right.
everything. So are we really seeing can you be good or are we just seeing
You know what I'm saying?
you can't mess this up?
Right.
You got the best of
You
everything.
feel what I'm saying? That's why when you see these other quarterbacks from these small schools and they look good in the NFL and they missing out, that's because they look for the quarterbacks with the name from the big school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody was looking for the Ben Roethlisberger,
Right.
Pittsburgh Slug. Nobody was looking for the Chad Pennington at Marshall, stuff
Right.
like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
You got to go find them quarterbacks. You know
See
what
what
I'm
they
saying?
do.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh man,
yeah.
yeah. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
That was just a
Well,
quick thought. That was just a quick thought.
oh,
You know
no,
what I'm
no,
saying?
no
Yeah,
problem.
for sure.
Will Aiden Hutchinson lead the NFL in sacks this season? PR.
Well, I knew he was going to start with me because I'm the one that the world hates right now because I keep saying he's not going to be a Hall of Famer at all. Well, he might end up being if they look up and look out for him and all of that. But I'm going to emphatically say, yeah, I said it. No. You know why? What's the name? Just let you know off rip who's still a man. Khalil Mack just put up 6 this
Nigga do his
weekend.
thing.
So he bypassed you in one game. He bypassed what you had. I think Aiden is at like 3 or something like that.
Yeah, 3.5, 4.
Yeah, something like that. So in one game, in one fell stroke, my man came and swooped past you.
But he passed everybody except for TJ Watt. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. You still got T.J. Watts and my man Garrett. Garrett gonna say something out there in Cleveland. He got something to say too. So yes, Aiden Hutchinson, you're not, and I promise you, you're not finna win. You're not finna lead the sack leader this year. What you got to say, big
Go
man?
ahead, CB.
And that's coming from a Michigan fan. I'm trying to be honest on this.
put
I'm
the
trying to
first
be
part on
honest on this
Put
panel.
the Walmart on there.
No. I'm trying to be honest on this panel. I'm not going to be biased because I'm still rocking with Michigan and I still love you, Hutchinson, because you came from Michigan. But reality is you're not getting that title this year. It's over. Sorry, buddy.
Sorry. CB, what you talking, baby?
I told y'all boys at the beginning of season 2. I have drunk the Kool-Aid this year.
Okay.
That's right, Hutch. You gonna clown this Sunday. You gonna catch up with Khalil and be right on his head. You know what I'm saying? Who I was about to say TJ, but it ain't TJ. What is it? JJ?
Oh, talking about Watts?
Yeah.
Yeah, TJ.
TJ
Oh,
for
TJ.
Pittsburgh. Yeah,
I'm just
TJ
trying to
for
make sure, you
Pittsburgh.
know, because they brothers and stuff.
Yeah.
Just trying to make sure I got the right one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about to slow down.
Ah,
That's about to slow down. I'm just sorry to tell you
What, he
that.
finna go out on injury or
No,
something?
no. They just about to start like triple teaming him.
teaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about to slow down. So then that way, Hutch just go ahead, creep in. You know, it's still a lot of games left.
Right.
Hutch, don't let these guys to the left of me and right of me tear your spirit down. Keep at it, baby.
I'm not
He
there.
ain't even heard what I said.
It already put you with me.
Yeah, right. Oh, man.
I'm just saying.
Right. I'm already co-defendant.
That's right.
I'm going in by myself. Nah, but hey, I think if he keep it up, if he keep that motor driving, first of all, Aiden Hutchinson, he reminds me the way he played and the way the build. He remind me of Crosby from the Raiders.
From the Raiders, yeah. I was about to
Yeah,
say.
and his engine motor go all day.
Just keep going.
And
yeah.
Hutchinson, and along with this schedule, and I believe he gonna get in
On Carolina this week?
on Carolina this week.
Yeah.
So if he get on Carolina this week, like you say, another 1.5, that'll put him at like what 5? You know what
5,
I'm
6,
saying?
yeah,
Yeah. So
5, 6, yeah.
he up in that top 10,
Yeah, he definitely.
and then I think he was really up in the top 5 because everybody had like
Yeah,
3.5 to 4
Khalil,
sacks.
Khalil just went crazy.
Yeah,
so-
Khalil just went crazy, but then what's the name?
TJ Watson's at
TJ
5.
Watt. No, he was at
He
6.
was at 6 too.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was at 6. So I don't know if he got to sack this over this weekend
Yeah, I
or
don't
not.
know.
So if he didn't, then he's still at 6. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So
Right.
what they schedule and these quarterbacks that's stationary that he's about to meet up with, he got a chance. He got a damn good chance. You know what I'm saying? And what make it so bad, I wasn't even rolling with you, Aiden. I didn't think you had the skills. I didn't think that I just thought you were just trying to, just rush in and use your energy, you know what I mean? No spin moves, just no nothing. But you proved me wrong at the end of last year and you starting off good this year. So that's why I'm going to give you your flowers and going to think and say, I'm going to say you're going to get up there.
Right.
If you don't do it, I think you're going to be in that top 3. If you don't win
Flat
the
out
sack, the
outright.
NFL sack leader, be the leader this year, I'm gonna give you the top 3.
Mm.
I'm gonna get Aiden Hutchinson the top 3 if he don't become number 1.
Okay.
So that's it. I want you to win. This question is, will you be the sack leader? I want you to be that. But if not, I'm gonna give you the top 3 because that question was on me because you start doing better because I was on your head last year. Anybody else got something to say on your boy Aiden? I know one of y'all gonna say
I got
something.
faith, baby. I got faith. I drank the Kool-Aid.
You hear his
You got
voice.
something else to say? Oh, yeah, it is cracking. Get this voice warm. He like it.
Hear this
You
voice,
got something else to say, y'all?
No, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, though. I'm rocking with you. But I'm just being realistic, buddy. It's not happening for you.
The NFL played a live game through Pixel format. Can we see a live game in Madden format anytime in the future? Starting off with you, CB.
Yeah, for those who didn't watch it, I thought it was pretty cool. I watched a little bit of it. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was very entertaining. Even though I don't think they put it on like the major channels as far as like CBS and Fox or whatever. So, I thought it was entertaining. I thought what they did was very unique to gravitate towards younger kids because I think it was on the Disney Channel. Or something.
That's what I was just going to say.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that it was a great idea for the simple fact for us elders, we're going to still watch the live games the way it is. But like you said, to get the kids to probably watching and stuff like that, to sit down and all those things, like you say, they put it in that Madden format, they'll sit there and have a ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I did see it, you know what I mean?
Right.
But like you say, like how you said, it was in the, I think you had said the Toy Story.
The Toy Story, Toy Story
format. Yeah,
format.
I think that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I can see if they do decide to do it in Madden, which I don't understand why they just didn't flat out do it like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can see a lot of people actually watching it in that Madden format because you still have people our age, other age online playing each other in Madden, and to see that go live like real, I can see a lot of people getting into that.
Before I get down to there, UPR,
Yes, sir.
yeah, I said it, and you heard it here first from my man right here to the right, and my right hand man, CB. There go the money, y'all. You heard what he said.
Yeah,
Madden format. You heard it here first. Put it in that. It's gonna be a wrap.
yeah.
His
I think
idea.
so. I think so.
His idea. Put some of them games in the Madden format for the kids. Go crazy. So that's a good idea.
For sure.
Yeah, but
That's definitely a good
yeah.
idea.
Go ahead, PR.
You know, I can I see that in the near future? I definitely can see it in the near future, just because, like you said, when pregame before we actually started the show, he was CB was showing me a lot of it and showing me how it was set up in the format and all of that with the Pixar and the Toy Story style. It looked good. I'm talking about it looked good. The animated graphics of the Bijan Robinson jumping up after a nice catch and you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying and all that out the backfield. It looked real good. And the reason why I think it won't be a hard leap to Madden, they kind of play with it a little bit with Madden when they get to talking about players' ratings. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They'll be
Right.
like, your rating on Madden was 97 or your rating was 96 or whatever, 84. So they already kind of do that a little bit, and they might show one or two plays in Madden when they just trying to demonstrate, not an actual game. So I think that's going to be, I think they're going to hear from CB right now, and they're going to implement it because it's not a far stretch, and because Madden is, still prevalent to this day.
Yeah.
They definitely gonna, why not? Let's try it. Let's see. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Let's
Right.
get this money, Madden and NFL, because you're already in bed with each other, so it ain't but another step.
Right. Right. But to piggyback off what you said, I can actually see like I'm just using that as an example. Say this weekend you got Detroit Lions and Carolina, right?
Right.
And I do know from the last couple of years, players actually go out and perform to get higher ratings for the following week because
Right.
with Madden being online now,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
their ratings is constantly going up and down. So I can see players if they ever to do it in the Madden format and those whatever teams they pick,
Uh-huh.
Right.
I could just see players just clown
Clowning, right.
certain players like, oh yeah, if I'm at 89 now, but
Right.
I get these 10 catches,
Right.
200 something yards. I know they gotta give me at 99. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
I can see players in the game just being even
Y'all
more.
see how our brains be working on this show?
I can see that.
Y'all see that.
Yeah.
So, hey, but no, that was a good one right there,
Yeah,
baby.
yes, sir, yes,
That
sir.
was a good one. And I can see that format, and I can see them slowly but surely implicating it, bringing it in, like you say, early in the morning when they talking about the games and probably showing some highlights and stuff like that. Put it in them formats and them forms, even though we're gonna watch it anyway.
Right.
Right.
But then, like you say, that's gonna draw the attention probably of the kids.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Or any other people who like video games or geeks or anything.
yeah,
That
yeah.
probably make them just stop and just like, just be intrigued by it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then later on, they think, they put it out there. You know
Right.
how they always do,
Right.
introduce you something slowly,
Right.
but slowly,
Right.
slowly, then bam.
Here it
It's
comes.
in your face.
Yeah, here it
100% is in your face.
Right. Here.
So yeah, I can see that happening, and like I say, it's for the kids. It's for all the people who like like the games on computers and stuff like that. Anyway, and some people who just want to watch a game live like that just to see the difference.
See something,
Yeah,
Yeah, see something different.
Yeah, just see
Yeah,
something.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I believe everybody gonna check it out. Period. You know what I mean? At least one time.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I believe that's a good idea.
Definitely.
Yep. Anybody else got one more on that? Y'all good?
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Are Montgomery and Gibbs better than Williams and Swift as a duo running back? Are Montgomery and Gibbs better than Williams and Swift as a duo running back when they was playing with the Lions? Starting off down there with you, PR.
So I thought about this question for a minute or two, and here's my answer. And it might sound like a P2 times, but I'm really saving my P2 times for later on in the show. I think at this point, The reason why I want to say at this point, I think in the future, if they keep Montgomery or whatever, Montgomery and Gibbs might end up being a better tandem than Williams and Swift. But I think the reason why I'm not going to completely go there is because we never Swift stayed injured too much.
Yeah,
So you
sure.
never could actually see the true Swift. You know what I'm saying? He's showing you glimpses of him in Chicago. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So
right.
I
In
think
Philly.
Philly,
Yeah,
my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's showing glimpses of what he could have possibly be healthy at all times. So I'm not gonna completely say that at this point in time, and we only 4 weeks in on this season with the new tandem, that they were better. I'm thinking because we never completely see Swift how we needed to see him here, we never will know. So I'm gonna say no because I'm going off of what I think Swift would have been here. So I'm gonna say no, but I think and when it's all said and done, if they keep Montgomery, when it's all said and done, they might end up being a better tandem in the future.
Okay. Well, yeah, because they got him for 3 years, right?
Right.
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Go ahead, CB.
Um, piggybacking off of what he said, I don't think you ever seen the true vision of what Campbell and the GM. I can't think of the GM name.
Holmes, Brad Holmes.
Holmes envision of what Williams and Swift could have been. I think their vision is starting to come to what they did with getting Montgomery out of the free agency and drafting Gibbs. I think that vision is starting to come to light because you already got one of the top three offensive lines in the NFL. You got Montgomery as that power back to wear you down, and then as Gibbs
Yes.
come along, that change of pace. You gonna see him break some as Montgomery start putting that pounding and pressure on those D lines and linebackers.
Right.
So I can see their vision of what they envision them. So to answer that question, I say Montgomery and Gibbs are ahead of what Williams and Swift was supposed to be. So I think they are a better duo for the Lions.
Okay.
Mm.
I agree with you. And I'm going to go with Montgomery and Gibbs. And Swift, you are looking good over there in Philly. But I don't think nobody knew if you was going to come in healthy.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
was always a question.
Right,
Always
right.
a
And it was
question.
right. So in Williams, they wouldn't have got Montgomery, probably nor Gibbs.
No.
If Williams would have signed and wouldn't have tried to go out there and get the money,
Right.
and they told you come on back, but you stayed out there too long, and then you wind up getting paid less anyway.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that was a bad mistake there. So that's what made them have to go out and get Montgomery.
Yeah.
And by them getting Montgomery is a better runner to me than Williams. He's more elusive.
Yeah.
And they both run with power.
Right.
They both run with power, but
Right.
Montgomery got a little bit more oomph in it. A
I
little
think
bit
he got
more
a little
juke
bit more, juke and
Yeah.
speed.
and speed. You know what I mean? He got a little bit more juke in it, all that in it.
Yeah.
And with Swift, I think you still would have been a Lion. But when Gibbs was still there in the draft, and they was like, oh, we got a home run here. We got a playmaker.
Yeah.
Even though you a playmaker too, and I know they was weighing the options, and they probably like, you probably got a contract coming up.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know,
yeah.
but it's just me, my opinion.
For
You
sure.
probably got a contract coming up. Plus, we don't know if you're gonna be healthy or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now here come this young guy who a playmaker, home run hitter, just like you.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't been in the NFL yet. He ain't injured yet.
Right.
He don't get the big deal really yet. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go on and send you over here. So I believe that's what made them two running backs make it to Detroit.
Right.
And that made them, because that supposed to be Williams and Swift
Right.
looking like this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
But now that they're gone, and you because Montgomery didn't look like this in Chicago.
No,
No, he didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
He didn't.
he did.
Because I almost questioned them picking him up a little bit. But I'm like,
But you see the difference in
Yeah.
observing talent. The Lions did a hell of a job of observing.
playing
the
twice a year.
No, I'm saying their offensive line talent.
Yeah.
Like not saying I ain't taking nothing away from Montgomery, but the Lions got a far better offensive line than Chicago right now.
Yeah, but Montgomery was still looking good in that. You know what I'm
in
saying?
Chicago.
In
Right.
Chicago.
And so
Right.
imagine
So-
what but he's
So
looking even
Dan,
better now.
I know. So I'm just saying. So Brad Holmes and Dan was like, "Oh, we get him behind our line.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what I'm
Ooh-wee.
saying?"
Yeah. Ooh
So
wee. Yeah.
yeah. But I'm gonna say Montgomery and Gibb.
Yeah.
When it's all said and
Yeah,
done,
when
that's
it's
what you
all
want.
said and done. You like you
Yeah.
say, Swift. You look damn good over there in Philly right now. Williams, you hurt right? I haven't seen him play yet.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
seeing
he
play.
got. I think he got. I don't know why he hurt, but he is hurt though. Yeah.
Oh, okay, and another thing. Yeah, I said it.
Okay, we got a
Oh,
moment.
okay.
We got a moment.
Okay. Okay.
We got a moment.
Montgomery will lead the NFL in rushing TDs.
Oh. Okay.
Montgomery will lead the
Yeah.
NFL in rushing
Rushing
touchdowns.
TDs.
He missed 1 week from being hurt. So,
Right.
but if he don't get hurt, you know they pounding the ball.
Yeah.
Yes,
He
they
gonna
are.
get that
Yeah,
ball.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
And that's why I say that I believe they better turn him than that. And here go another y'all said it moment. Because he missed one game.
Okay.
He gonna get that Williams record. The rushing touchdown record
Touchdowns.
that he
Yeah,
got
yeah, yeah,
last
yeah.
year.
That
Yeah.
was it. 20 something or 30 something.
Nah, I think it was what was 17? It was 17 or 20,
Okay.
17,
Yeah,
20,
yeah, yeah. That's reachable.
something like that.
That's
I forget.
reachable. That's reachable.
But I say he gonna get both of those.
Right.
And that's my I said it moment for the day.
Okay.
Yeah, that's reachable.
Anybody else got something to say on that?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
You said
Oh, I
it
said
back to
it?
back. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, that's enough right there, baby.
Yes, sir.
Who is the best tight end in the game? CB. Talk to me. Who the best tight
Are we
end?
talking about current? If we talking about current, I know everybody got their little Kelsey because he on a Taylor Swift kick. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody gonna say, "Oh, it's Kelsey." I know everybody gonna say, "What's young dog? Not young because he ain't young no more. Tight end from San Fran,
Oh, Kittles.
Kittles." Everybody gonna say Kittles, but guess what, Kittles? It's your protege, and I'm still drinking the Kool-Aid. Yeah, I
Laporta.
said it. Watch out for Laporta, baby.
I'd have put everybody on Laporta and I looked at it. That's what I'm talking about. And I ain't even. What you got to say down there, PR?
Well, I thought about all of this too. And I wasn't sure if we was going all time. So I'm gonna be 2 times right now. I told you I was gonna save it for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go currently. I like the pick, Laporta.
Yep.
Yeah, Laporta's nice. He look good.
But you know who I think right now, low key, probably would be the best? Who left us and went somewhere else.
Oh,
Your man, Minnesota Hawkins.
Hawkinson or something like that. Yeah.
Left us and went somewhere else.
That's all. That's all them Iowa tight ends doing their thing, baby.
So that's where I'm at with it. And then, I'm gonna throw a little twist because that's what we do on this show. We do what we want.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what we do.
That's
what we do. That's
You know
what we
I'm
do.
saying? I'm gonna start an argument on this show. Who is the greatest tight end of all time? You know what I'm saying? And we gonna go through the repertoire and all of that.
All
of stuff.
time.
All time. I know they might say Gronk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they gonna go with him or not. You know what I'm saying? I probably even go with the hometown hero. You know what I'm saying?
The hometown hero.
Antonio. You know what I'm saying? Son play at your school. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm going with? I'm going Tony Gonzalez, baby. All time best tight end ever.
No, sir.
I told you I'm starting controversy on this show.
No, sir. I'm flat. I only got one question because I'm going with the guy who started this.
Ozzy.
See,
Ozzy.
you gotta go back even before Ozzy. See,
You going back?
Ozzy always stayed next to the tackle. I'm going with the guy.
That boy from your
I'm going
your
with
team.
the dude when
Your team.
they flanked him out in the slot, when they flanked him out in the wide receiver spot. He was the first one to be multi-dimensional. Matter of fact, he the only tight end to play in the double overtime. It was double
Winslow.
overtime.
You talking
Yes.
about Winslow?
Yes, sir. Kellen Winslow, baby. He the one who started this.
Where you from though?
I don't know where you from.
I thought he was from the U. Ain't he?
No, that's the son.
The son from the U.
Yeah.
the son
I'm going with Kellen though. Kellen was the man.
Yeah,
Kellen
kind of was that.
You watch out, Kellen lined up like a wide receiver. He was the first one to do that. You know what I'm saying? He was the first one.
Okay.
So I'm going with Kellen.
Yeah.
All time great, baby. All time great.
Yeah. If I'd have known they were throwing that up here, they just took out there. Yeah. Kellen is that deal. But I'm going to think of one for y'all. But right now, for my tight end in the game right now. Like you say, even though Kittles and the Kelseys and all them.
Yeah.
Like you say, Laporte, even though he freshman,
Right.
rookie just coming in.
Right.
But I try to tell them boys about you early. Hey, I know how to put me on the scout team. I know how to scout the talent. Put me on the scout team.
Yes, sir.
But I'm gonna rock with you dropped a touchdown.
Uh-oh.
You dropped the
Who dropped the
touchdown.
touchdown?
Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong guy. I'm looking at the screen. My bad. Dropped the touchdown. I lost my money on you, young boy.
Uh-oh.
Ertz.
Mm.
You dropped the touchdown, baby, Arizona. Hey, you lost my bread, baby. But nah, I believe to me, he the best tight end in the game right now. And
Right
he's
now?
underrated
Yeah.
just because of the team that he playing on.
Right.
Because when he was with Philly, they was giving, he was being all talked about, like, you know what I mean,
Right.
with the other tight end, just because, you know what I'm saying, they was winning. Then they won the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying, all like that. But now by him being over in Arizona, you don't hear too much about him.
Mhm.
But he still got them skills. Don't drop no more of them touchdowns, boy. And but you're my best tight end in the game right now. The underrated too. But yeah, I'm going with Zach Ertz.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I like Zach. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Okay.
Not because not the flash, not the flash and that. I just like the way he played tight end. You know what I
Okay.
mean? In my opinion, people got might get more yards and that now because he wasn't, used to get the yards like that. But I just like the way he played it. You know what I'm saying?
All
Yeah.
right.
Anybody got something to say?
No.
Well,
Where you going with it? Where you going with it?
I'm about to say
where
something
we-
about these hands every time tight end. But
Where you going with it?
Okay.
who is overrated this year? Who is overrated in an NFL this year?
As a team.
As a team.
As a team,
You can go both team and player. Even though we was going to team.
I'm gonna stick with team.
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna stick with team. But can I? I'm on some 2-time again shit.
Go ahead.
oh yeah.
So I'm gonna go overrated, and I think I'm gonna go also gonna throw in there who I think is underrated this year. So I'm gonna start with the question asked: what team is overrated? And it took me a minute on this one, and I'm still kind of hazy because I feel like they in the game, but they just can't until just recently this week won a game. And that's the Minnesota Vikings. I feel like they're a little overrated, but they in the game, they kind of right there on the cuffs of it. So it's like they're a little overrated because they missing something, or I don't know if they just not clicking this year. But my overrated team right now is Minnesota Vikings, and halfway is because I had y'all pick to win the division, and y'all ain't coming close to winning that division this year. So y'all might be losing me some money. Glad I had more slips than just one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I have more slips than just one, so I'm not too worried about it for the most part. But kudos to my man down in Houston, Texas. I believe.
Are you talking about that Buckeye?
Slow down. I know where he's from. I didn't need no extra help with my commentary over here. My soliloquy, my dissertation that I'm giving right now. I didn't need no help with that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need none of that. But I feel like they underrated. And he got them boys clicking down there. And CJ Stroud, I know I was one of the people at the beginning of the season that said you was gonna be the worst of the quarterbacks coming in. You're proving me to be a liar, and I love the fact that you're proving me to be a liar. So that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? Overrated. I still probably need to think about it some more, but I'm gonna off the top of the dome. I'm going Minnesota Vikings, but underrated just to throw something in there. I like what the Houston Texans is down there doing, buddy.
All right, so I'm about to
They're looking good, looking good.
I'm about to shock the world. I'm gonna say, because I thought about this. All right, so the overrated team, just the way they're playing, games is just too close for them to be Super Bowl champs. I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs. I think they're overrated, and just looking at because we at the quarter of the season, and I'm going back what Iceman said. I'm going to say the way it's looking, if they keep playing the way they playing, your prediction will come true where Kansas City may not make it and Philadelphia will make it. So I'm just the way they playing. I'm saying that they overrated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The underrated team though, Cause I love it, baby. Cause he's on my squad and he proving everybody wrong. Bring your commercials back out. Bring your commercials back out,
I know
baby.
good and well you ain't
Bring
finna say
them
that.
back out.
I know
I
you
want to
ain't
see
finna
some
that.
more progressive commercials.
I know you're not finna say that.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, baby.
Thank
Baker Mayfield.
I thought you
Baker
was finna say
Mayfield,
that.
baby.
Come on, see.
You know
Look,
what
now
I'm
here go Mush.
That's my squad. What are you talking about?
I thought you had dropped Tampa. Did he have dropped Tampa for a while?
But not only that,
I did
whoever
drop it.
y'all know ever rock BMF.
Only one person. That's my man down in the all black. So I don't know.
I'm
God.
just saying. Baker, I love you, baby. I see what you're doing, baby. I see what you're doing.
Only person I know to wear it all out of
you
town.
doing?
Too. Only person I know to wear it all out of
I see
town.
what you're doing. You're underrated, baby. Tampa, baby.
Say Bush for the king. Yeah.
Tampa, baby. Tampa. I always been a Tampa fan. What are y'all talking about, baby?
Not BMF though, not Baker Mayfield though, baby.
Quarterback get all the accolades when they win. He gonna get
No,
all the
I'm a
accolades.
man, not
He
like.
gonna get all the accolades when they lose.
I
We got the quarter turn. We 3
But listen, did you see how they say man to man Baker killing him? He's like 97%. Man to man, like picking you apart on that man. Hey, get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Baker, hey, you still that guy, Baker. That's my man.
Bring the
BMF
commercials
shit.
back, baby. Bring
You
the
know what?
commercials back.
You know what? Baker was listening to us because we had earlier this year. We had in season 2. We had a question about will Baker be a bust, and I guess Baker was like, "Fuck them boys." You know?
Overrated.
Because it's kind of early in the season to say.
I'm gonna say this.
4 games in, though. 4 games.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna just shout out this one person.
Okay.
I'm gonna shout you out. Cause I was rocking once. I told everybody, oh, my man finna come in there. He finna get them together. He finna help them win that deal. It's still early. But I gotta get on your head now. I'm like, oh, my man finna come in there. He finna rock it up. He finna shake something up. He finna bring that division in. He finna come in, help the boys win that division.
Right.
Because Aaron Rodgers gone, this and that and that. I'm finna say Brian Flores.
Oh,
I'm putting it on you.
Why,
Minnesota?
defense?
Because I said, yeah, this is my opinion. This is me talking to you, Brian. I said when they brought you in, because I thought you was cut like that. I'm like, oh, when Brian Flores come in, he finna come over there, do his thing. Now, I know y'all ain't really played the division yet, so I got to wait till you play the division, because that's already that counts. You know, you win them division games. But what I've been seeing, man, you blitzing too much. You blitzing too much, getting people killed. And I need to see them boys out in coverage. Because like you said, you playing them certain quarterbacks who can read them blitzes, know how to read coverage, and know how to, read what you're throwing at them, man. They're going to eat you apart. So my thing is this. I was riding with you. I say, oh, Minnesota get him, they win in the division. Between them and Detroit. And I had picked that you was going to win just because I thought you was a better defensive coordinator than Aaron Glenn.
Right.
Did. Y'all cousins. So
Say the family together.
right, it's a family thing. So we'll be able to see which one y'all be able to talk at the family reunion. So
Right.
between y'all two as the defensive coordinators, that's who's gonna win or lose that division. It's gonna be either on Aaron. I mean, it's gonna either be on Aaron, Glenn,
Right.
Brian.
or Brian Flores.
Okay.
The Lions, your
Pressure.
offense is doing good, but if you lose the division, it's gonna be because the Glenn factor. Minnesota, if you don't come back, and if you lose the division, it's gonna be because of Brian Flores factor.
Yes, sir.
And that's my thing right there.
Okay.
Yeah. What's that?
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a real good
It's
one.
more overrated now, guys. I know you probably know one more. I'm cool with mine though, because I got specific talk about you.
I'm good.
Yeah, I just talked about Minnow as a whole. You went deep. Like, no, I'm
Yeah.
above all that. I'm talking
We
about
went deep into the
I'm
catalog,
talking
baby.
to you, my man.
We went deep into the catalog.
Are you liking the new rule changes on gambling in the NFL? Are you liking the new rule changes on gambling in the NFL? CB.
You know what? I think they changed it up because they didn't realize it's way too many players that they're gonna have to suspend right now
Right.
during the season that they haven't exposed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
That's my conspiracy theory.
gotcha.
Yeah, I said it. I think they done discovered more players than what they previously suspended
Right.
that they would have to suspend right now
Okay.
during the season. That's my conspiracy theory. Yeah, I said it. So that's why they changed it up. You know what I'm saying? To give everybody a fresh start. So the little what 7 or 8 people that suspended.
Yeah, because most of them all back now. They only
Yeah,
have
everybody,
2 games.
everybody
Yeah.
back, everybody back now. So I believe that's what that was. I think they would have had to drop the bomb. Like, holy shit, it's about to be 50 players.
Man,
We got to suspend. You know, that's just my opinion or
man,
whatever. You know,
listen.
Mm.
Go ahead,
but
Pierre.
yeah. No,
Go
that's
ahead,
it.
Pierre.
This is my. I kind of like where CB is going with it a little bit, but I think this. Some of the rule changes. I think it should have been dropped down. 6 games was kind of harsh. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no Pete Rose factor. I mean, when you deal with that, that's something different. So I like the new rule change on that. I think if you bet on your own team, I think it's an automatic year suspension.
Yeah,
Do it again. I think you're out the league.
out the
for 2.
league.
Yeah, something like that, or
Yeah.
out the league.
Out the league for 5, I think.
Some crazy like that. So I get betting on your team, but some of that stuff, as far as me betting in my locker room, if I see the Philly, Cardinals baseball game going on, I ain't got time to wait till I get home to bet this. You know what I'm saying? I might want to bet this right now. Jump on this. You know how the live action be going to. You might see something good. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
The over under might be 9, and they had 3 and 4 in the middle of the game with the
Right.
third inning. You like, shoot, I'm jumping on that over under. You mean I gotta wait, jump in my car, drive off the premises. You know what I'm saying?
Drive a mile down the road.
Just so I can put this bet in. So I think that's, to me, that's still a little harsh. I know that rule is still in effect, but yeah, if I'm betting, I get it. You feel like it's gonna lead to tarnishing the game. You don't want nobody tarnishing the game or throwing the game for betting purposes or betting on any other team. I get that theory altogether. But some of that stuff you got to kind of let go. So, do I like the new rule changes? On one part, yes. If you bet against your own team, yes, you should be suspended for a whole year, because I feel like 9 you on that throwing the game. That catch you probably could have made, you just didn't make it because you knew we would have won the game, and that's that foolishness. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
You on that Zach Hurts. I don't know how you dropped that touchdown, baby. You messed up that point spread, baby.
Deserve.
Yeah, but yeah, the rules is the rules. We don't like them.
Right.
You know what I mean? We don't like the rules, and we like to break the rules, and we gonna break.
Right.
It's just that simple. So dig this here. I know some of you owners, some of you GMs, and some of your family members, whoever, part of that money team.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't that gambling.
Yes, they are.
They ain't just the players.
Yes,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are.
Some of you owners, GM, what's that, president of operations, whatever. Y'all in there gambling. But you know how it always, y'all just looking at the who y'all think is the lower people, not just the players. So y'all just want to look at them. But like how y'all say, all that other stuff that's going on in the offices, like how you seeing all the, all the stuff was going on with the GMs and what was happening over there in the commanders and all that, stuff like that. All that stuff happened in the offices.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got to wait till something get leaked or something. You always see the stuff on the field.
Right.
The camera, this and that. They don't show the cameras in the offices and all like you
Right.
smacking on the cheeks and all that,
Uh-huh.
and just all the little stupid and all the
Yeah.
stuff that happened in the office.
Right.
Right. So
But-
we watching you, baby. We watching you.
Yeah. So that's the whole key thing. Some of y'all are gambling, but just have been caught or they rolling with y'all because y'all making it, y'all part of the system.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But when it do come out, just like how the referees was gambling or got caught, y'all in there doing it too. Like you say, y'all human.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then some of y'all might still be in financial difficulties, or whatever it may be. And y'all be like, hey, I go down there, hey, I got to go hit this lick.
Right.
You know what I
Right,
mean? You
right,
been
right,
telling me I
right.
put this down, this parlay gonna give me this. I'm finna try that.
Try my luck.
You know what I'm saying? So just like y'all, y'all rich. Y'all already rich. I know some of y'all still playing the lottery.
Right.
Right.
For what? You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, Michael Jordan still doing
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
You know,
No, you feel me? You human. So that's what I'm saying. So when this get the leaking that y'all doing, we're gonna see what y'all gonna do to yourselves. Y'all never do nothing.
Nothing.
We're gonna wait for that.
Right.
Who's the better receiver? Who's the better receiver And who will get picked first? Marvin Harrison Jr. or Brandon Rice? Who will get picked first? And who's the better receiver? Brandon Rice or Marvin Harrison Jr.? PR.
Y'all both come with great stock. Definitely come with great stock. You know what I'm saying? Who your fathers are, y'all definitely coming from great stock. But me, going off of this question, we talked a little bit off air. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Before we got to the show, we had to have our sit down and talk in the curtain room before we came on air. And I'm rolling with you, Marvin Harrison Jr. You know what I'm saying? You're looking great in Ohio State. You're doing your thing. And I definitely feel like you're going to get picked first because I think they really, really love you. And Ohio State receivers right now have been proven to be, the last couple of years, to be the truth in the NFL. So if I'm a GM, I'm gonna put my money on a receiver coming out of there. Now, don't get me wrong, USC, you're looking good out there. Rice, Caleb is starting to, like my man CB, my bad CB. My man CB was saying, he started to look at you more, stuff like that. But I think you need a better breakout year. And if you don't get a better breakout year, like they's predicting you to go mid second round, you're gonna be a mid second round. And Marvin here Jr. is definitely a first rounder. That part I ain't even got to think about no more. So I'm going Marvin Harrison Jr. as far as a better receiver, as far as catching, route running, decision making on the field. You look glitzy and glammy with the little Gucci shoes and all that, and wearing Apple watches on the field, Marvin. I ain't mad at that. You're young, you want to be flashy, but
It's the new stage, baby.
I see you out here doing you. You know what I'm saying, popping your collar and all that good stuff. But I'm rocking with you, so that's where I'm at with on both ends. Better receiver and would be drafted before.
Before I get down there to UCB,
Uh-huh.
I don't know who started this,
Okay.
with the NIL money, but hey Marvin, we all seen Showtime should do it.
Yes.
So now we seen everybody else do it. So I really don't know who started, but I see my man really bring it to the game, Showtime. But what I'm trying to say to all you boys, keep it up. We
Right,
like
right,
that.
right. We like it.
We
We like the
that.
flashiness, baby. We
Marvin,
like the
every
flashiness.
all you boys.
We love the
Man over
flashiness.
from Oregon who did it to Showtime should do it. Yeah, all you boys, keep it up, man.
Keep the
It look good.
flashiness,
It look
baby.
good. Go ahead, CB.
All right, so just because it's been a trend, I don't know if you boys been paying attention or not. It's been a trend in the NFL lately that whatever quarterback the team drafts, somehow they end up drafting their number one or go to receiver that was in college. You know what I'm saying? If you look at quarterbacks recently. So I feel I ain't gonna say who did what. I'm saying this. Yeah, I said it. Wherever Caleb Williams going,
Chess Bush records.
hey, look, wherever Caleb Williams going, Brandon Rice is getting drafted first. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I said it.
You said.
Yeah, I said it because
Hey, but
that's
that's
his number one receiver. He
No,
going with Caleb. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Unless and I don't see it the way they're playing now.
Okay.
And so I'm a P two times. I don't see it the way they're playing now that they will end up in the top five. But if Houston end up in the top five, then Marvin going to Houston with CJ. Yeah, I said it. Keep watching, people.
You like
Next
that,
year.
huh? You like that Ohio State to Ohio State, huh?
Hey, I mean that's it. Look at Tua and Waddle. Look
Waddle.
at Jalen Hurts and Smith.
For sure.
You're right.
Hey, uh, what's your boy name? CJ Stroud.
Yes.
I want to give you your props, young man. Because usually I don't be rocking with them Ohio State quarterbacks. I rock with the state. I rock with the city. I love Columbus. But the quarterbacks that y'all had down there, I thought y'all never amount to nothing. But I like what you've been doing. I like what you've been doing the last couple games, and I like the way they drawing up the game plan and everything, and I like the way you running the show. So I want to give you props on that. You know what I mean? Because I will talk dirty. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the receiver, I'm gonna go with you, PR.
Okay.
I do think Marvin Harrison Jr. is a better route runner. I do think he got better hands. I just think he all around just better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think they I can't say it like this because it wouldn't be too right because they both fathers in the NFL.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They both was
Both their
big
fathers
names,
were Hall
right?
of Famers.
Right. I'm saying they had big names, but you know what I mean? It's just like I believe Brandon probably like, my father Jerry, this like, you know what I mean? Like you say, both of them is in their DNA and all like this, but I think it's just like this. Let me get to this point because something just came in my head. Something just came in my mind. Like I always said, Jerry Rice, you had the speed, you was fast and everything. But to me in college, you had the speed, you were so. Your hands wasn't too good. You had the speed, but it's just my opinion. I think your hands was so. They wasn't that great until you got, to the NFL and, got your craft and everything. But you was doing your thing, down there. But I see that in your son.
Mm.
What I mean by like that, he got to work at it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
got to
yeah,
get
yeah.
it, get it better. So that's how it was for Jerry.
Mm.
Not to, I'm saying nothing wrong, taking away. And as far as Marvin, even though he got to still work at it and do his thing, they all do. But I just believe that down when it dropped down to Marvin Jr. is is in him. The it factor is more in him than it was,
And
and
Rice.
Brandon.
Brandon
Okay.
You know
Rice.
what I mean? That's probably why he's not a junior.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just like how you say, if he keep working at it, he gonna be that deal though.
Mhm.
Not to take nothing away from it though, Brandon. You is gonna be that deal, especially if you get your father's work ethic.
Right.
You
Right,
know what
right,
I'm
right,
saying?
right.
It's just my opinion. I ain't taking it away from. I don't even know what you out there doing.
Yeah.
But I heard them say it came out your mouth to have a quarterback like Caleb Williams, and for him to be doing everything that him doing, it would only be best if the receivers or whoever go out and make themselves better. So he went out and started learning how to do this more, do this better. Start taking care of this and that. So that's why I'm a rock with Marvin
Okay.
because
Okay.
you doing some shit you should have been doing
Mm-hmm.
if you taking it serious. So that let me know you weren't taking it serious. So I'm gonna rock with Marvin Harrison, and I see Marvin getting doubled more.
I do.
Yeah.
I
You know
do.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And like I say, and to going to the next level, you're gonna need to know how to run routes being doubled. And I believe that's something that
That's
him
gonna
and his
help him
father
out.
them had probably worked out. And like I say, by him always being at the games as young and stuff like that. So I believe by him being Ohio State, and usually the Big Ten receivers don't get doubled a lot. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right,
But
Right.
right, right.
it's like, but by him getting doubled a lot and being from where he's from and the physicality of it, I'm gonna go with Marvin.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Marvin.
All
For
right.
sure. For sure. Hmm?
Yeah. Anybody, you got something else on that, man?
No.
CB.
Nah.
Okay.
No sir. No sir.
Did the Boston Celtics become a contender again with Drew Holiday? Did the Boston Celtics become a contender again with Drew Holiday? Take it away, CBC.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that trade that Boston just did because I was worried what Boston who was gonna bring the ball up for Boston. You know what I'm saying? I was
The
worried
Boston
about that.
Celtics?
Yeah, who's bringing the ball up?
What Tatum and Brown doing?
They not point guards.
They don't need to be. You know how the NBA. I thought
get what
it's
you're
a
saying,
it's a
but
positionless game.
yeah, but they need to be off the ball so they can do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So I was worried about that, but with Drew there, yeah, I think it put them right back in contention on being 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 able to reach the finals. You know, and he's a better on ball defender too. You know what I'm saying? So they really got a Marcus Smart 2.0, but just with a little bit more offensive power. You know what I'm saying? He can score a little bit better than Marcus Smart. My opinion. So I think that put them back into contention to be a Eastern Conference representative in the NBA Finals.
Okay, okay.
So let me ask you a quick question.
Yep.
So you thought with them losing Marcus Smart, Robert Williams, and all of them, they had fell out of contention. They still wasn't the top three teams on the East.
Yeah, I didn't think they would. I didn't think they would get there. Cause the reason why I'm saying that Miami got their number. Like no matter what, they loaded up last year, had good players and all that, and Miami still beat them. So Miami then went to the final. We counting the bubble. Miami done beat them to get to the finals 3 out of 4 times.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I got you.
So,
I mean, I was
so
just curious.
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
once you
Like,
once some
'cause
once
when you
you
was
put my
like the question kind of like, are they still a contender? It's like
Right.
you almost making it sound
Right,
like they
right.
would they
no,
playing
no.
team
I'm,
all
I'm
of a
gonna say
sudden.
they definitely was they definitely a top 3 team, but with Drew there, I'm putting them at a top 2 team. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? I'm
they
putting them
might
at
need
the
to get
top
over the
2.
hump.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I kind of, I just wanted a little clarity so I can understand your train of thought and kind of where I'm gonna go with it. So I think for sure he's gonna help him out a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially on the defensive side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
gonna need that out of him. Somebody else that can kind of help score a little bit better than, like you said, than Marcus Smart. So I definitely think you got that in this player and him coming over with the veteran leadership of winning a championship.
Yep.
That's going to help improve a lot of things for Boston. So
Yeah.
that's definitely, I definitely is going to help make them a contender. Can they get over the hump and make it to the finals or the Eastern Conference finals? Well, they made it to the Eastern Conference finals, so that's not the problem. Getting over the
Yeah,
hump
getting
to
over
get
the
to the
hump.
actual championship,
Yeah.
I don't know if he can still do that for them. A lot of it's still going to me is going to be based on the other players that's there. You know what I'm saying? And I also feel like Tatum and Brown going to have to step it up a notch when it comes to the playoff. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? They got to do more, and I think that's what's going to give them over the hump. I think this is going to help. This is a tremendous piece for them, but that's where I'm kind of with it. I don't see them getting over to the making it to the finals this coming year.
Okay.
Okay, now
I'm listening.
who did Boston get rid of? Did they get rid of any big fry? Did they get rid of Williams?
They got rid of
Yeah.
Williams,
Williams went to Portland.
and they
Okay,
got rid of Brogdon, I think, too.
Yeah, Brogdon. Yeah.
Both of
okay,
them gone.
okay. And did they get rid of what's big fella name? The starter. The
Horford.
yeah.
Nope. He's
Nope,
still there.
he's still there.
Okay. They needed Rob Williams.
They do.
Yeah.
They needed him. Prozinga is good. Don't
Mm.
get me wrong. He's a good pickup, offensive pickup. Drew, good pickup. Excellent pickup, Drew. But to me, that ain't nothing but Marcus Smart all over again.
Mm.
Yep.
That's Marcus Smart all over again. And what I mean by that is because Drew can score, you know, Marcus can also score. But at the same time, you got to get a ball up to who?
One of the two.
Tatum
Tatum.
and
So,
Yeah.
Tatum and
Brown.
Brown going to treat Drew like how he did Marcus Smart, or they going to let him control the offense in the fourth quarter and all of that. Like, forget 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Fourth quarter, am I the point guard? Am I running this offense and this and that? Because when it's all this and y'all getting the balls and they trapping y'all, they're doing it, y'all turning the ball over.
All
Y'all
over.
doing this, you're doing this because y'all couldn't go left. Or they get y'all up and there off your feet and y'all by y'all not playing guard, y'all off your feet and ain't got nowhere to go with the ball, undecisive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All of that. To me, Drew Holiday is a good pickup because you got another defender at point guard. Like I said, you got another Marcus Smart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what you got.
Right.
You can score, but at the same time, like I said, are you going to have to get a ball up to these guys, or are you going to come down and let me do my thing? You know what I mean? Because you're the point guard, and sometimes you got to take. I know it's your team, Tatum, but I got to take over the game sometime too. Or this is what I see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From the
Right.
point guard eyes and stuff. So I just and then I don't see really no rim protector.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's why I say they
got rid
miss Williamson because now
I think they relying on Porzingis, which you
but
are correct.
but
He's not a rim protector.
but now playing against Miami and the other guys that you was playing that was coming to the hole at will,
Wasn't it?
and then Williams coming out of nowhere. Give me that. You don't got that no
Got
more.
that.
I don't see Prozinga doing that.
I don't
Plus,
see
he been
that
in the
either.
league too long. He come
Right.
down any type of way wrong. He out.
Yeah.
He out.
Mm-hmm.
Then he been in the league so long, everybody know how he play.
Right.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying? So they know how to get him in the game, how to probably take him out the
Out the
game.
game.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? How to get in his head or type of stuff. So, like I said, they still got a good squad. I just don't see that rim protector. And you know you lost Brandon too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was a good point guard for y'all.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I just still see y'all the same. I still see the same squad,
So,
different faces, same squad.
so are they a top 3 team in the East or a top 4 team in the East?
Top four. They always been top four.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because one thing about these top teams, when the playoffs come, it's all about the matchups.
Right.
It's all about who meet who first in the first 2 rounds. Who meet who to knock this team out for that team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some team got this team number, and then hopefully they don't meet in the
Right.
playoffs, and that's how it be sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about the matchups.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like how, remember, Golden State was like, ooh, we glad
Right.
we seen Sacramento.
Right.
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 You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right. Yeah.
It's all about the matchup. Anybody else, they probably got bounced out quicker, but they play our style of ball. And they do this. Even though we gonna go 6, 7 games, but eventually we gonna put a stop to it.
Right.
And that's
right.
what they did. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So it's all about the matchups.
No
You
doubt.
know? Yeah. Will Dame Time succeed and win a ring in Milwaukee? Will Dame Time succeed and win a ring in Milwaukee? Starting on it with you, PC.
Uh, you know, I've been thinking about this for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And here's my only problem. Here's my problem.
Give me your 2 problems.
Yeah, 'cause I definitely 2 times. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely 2 times on this situation. So here's my first problem is this: do I think Dame is going to succeed? Dame is going to get his numbers. Dame is Dame. He going to get his numbers. You know what I'm saying? I think here's the problem that's going to come into play. A lot of times, when you ain't neither one of those Giannis or him has really played with another superstar, that learning curve is going to be a major problem, and people are already going to pick and choose what they think they should do, pick and roll games, stuff like that.
Mhm.
And Dame, I don't know if that's gonna be him. Same way with Giannis, you get it down low. Are you really thinking about, because Giannis is like um LeBron James. When he put his head down, he barreling down. He not thinking about kicking it back out. He taking on 2, 3, 4 people at a time. You know what I'm saying? When he go
Right.
down.
Giannis, let us know why that 50,000 was good, baby. We heard Gilbert talk. I want to see you let us know why that. And now you got Dane. Now that this going to
Right.
show us why that 50,000.
50,000.
Let us give us them Hakeems on them boys. Go ahead. My bad, PC.
No. But I think a lot of it's gonna come down, and that's why I wanted to look up. They're gonna have to start using some of the other players to help them get back to that promised land. Like I feel like last year, and I don't think he was injured a little bit, but Jay Crowder, I feel like they got to figure out how to use him a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying, Chris Middleton and all that kind of stuff. But I think it's going to be a lot of it's going to be, can they mesh with Dame, who needs the ball, who's going to come down in the offense, and damn the offense, I'm shooting that motherfucking 3-pointer from out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Knowing I can make it. And I think that's what's going to cause some of the problems. And then you get to the fourth quarter, who's taking over? That was what Dallas' problem was. Who's going to take over?
I think Dame know that that's his team. Once he get there, I think Dame gonna already they gonna already establish that. I don't think they gonna let that.
What, is Giannis' team and not Dame's team?
Yeah, that's Giannis' team in
Right,
Milwaukee.
right.
Yeah, I think when they get there, they're gonna already establish that. They're not gonna have that problem like LeBron and Dwayne Wade had.
You don't think so?
No.
Same way with
No.
Dallas. Kyrie and what's the
but
name?
no. This is Giannis' team.
But I'm saying I'm a superstar too, and I'm used to the ball being in my
But
hand. I'm
listen.
used to the ball being in when it crush track.
Listen,
I'm used to the
But
ball
we
being in my
winning. We win with me.
But
We
my
win-
thing is this.
That's the only
I ain't saying you can't have the ball, but my thing is this. I'm gonna make the decision because I'm gonna get that double and triple team. I kick it out to you.
You think he gonna kick it out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know,
Giannis
Giannis-
should kick it out.
yeah, Giannis kick it out just like how he kick it out to Middleton. No,
Middleton.
like you said,
Kick
I'm gonna make that decision, not you. Now the key thing is when you get over here, the pick and roll should work. Like you said, you know what I'm saying, everything, all of this should work. But my thing is this: for them to get that ring, they can't, like you say, they got to flat out just say, this is Giannis' team. Already got to know about it. And then it can't be no it can't be no
Thinking
uh,
like animosity or something like that.
no, because I believe they got it
I'm about to say, I
together.
think they'll be cool
No,
as far
no,
as
I just can't
teammates.
be, no, I'm talking about because now you got that team.
The
It just can't
chemistry?
be No, the chemistry I think on Mike, it's gonna take a minute to get there. But you know how you got them players now, you just coming down, just start shooting, like because you got the players now.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or don't worry about it, we'll come back, or stuff
Yeah, you
like
can't
that.
have that
You
mentality. You can't have
can't
that
get
mentality.
you
Lackadaisical mentality.
got to have championship
Yeah.
mentality every
Foot on
night
their
you step on the floor. Like
Lord, yeah.
like when
all
you on the floor,
Yeah.
who can beat us?
Right.
You gotta go out there with that Michael George, Scottie Pippen, Magic Johnson, and them in the '80s. You gotta go out there. You know what I'm saying? To Golden
Right.
State.
Right.
Who can beat us?
Right.
We going out here like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the mentality got to be. If they
Got
go
to
out
be.
there just, oh yeah, we got a squad and just
We
hooping
can
like
always come back.
hooping like they in the All-Star game or the Olympics, it ain't gonna work.
I got
Right.
you.
Right.
That's what I was trying to say.
I got you.
You know what I mean? Dame and them got to come in, like you say, put the work in. You got the players, and like I say, keep play your game.
Play your game.
They gonna let you play your game, but like I say, at the end of the day, it's the big fella team.
Right.
So can they, if they make it to the finals, before you go, CB, you know what I'm saying? You can,
No,
jump
no,
on this-
we good. We good. We
jump
good.
on this question in a second. Are they good enough to get over the hump if they meet Denver again?
They big enough.
They big enough?
They
this
big
time?
enough.
Okay.
You got Giannis a 7-footer. You got Lopez.
Right.
You got Crowder. You got
they-
you got people coming off. So they big enough to
The
handle
matchup
Denver.
with Denver?
Yeah.
Okay.
They big enough.
It'd be a good. Now that would be a good finals.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a great final.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, if like you say about the chemistry, they ain't come up. Because my thing is this: who Miami gonna bring in? We got to
True.
wait to see. It's still
Yeah,
early.
they still
Pat
yeah.
Ryan, we got to see who they bring in.
Pull a rabbit out the hat.
Then who else over there? Cleveland. They
Right.
got the players. It's just who they gonna
Yeah.
like how we said. Is Mitchell gonna let Mobley and all them, Garland and all them get the ball, or is you gonna just
That's a question for
hoop
a
like
whole
you over
other
there in
day.
Utah?
But I
Right.
think they're gonna take a step back.
Yeah,
think
you
so?
know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Before we end the show and get to the virtual GM and parlay, we're just going to do the parlay today since we missed a mastermind and to take all four to do the you know what I'm saying, it's
GM.
virtual GM because it's a folk division. So could Chris Brown? Oh,
Chris Brown.
Yeah, he better than Usher. No, I'm just playing.
here we go. Could Chris Paul
Hmm.
end up becoming a Miami Heat? Could Chris Paul end up becoming a Miami Heat? Take it away, CB.
Pat, you got to do something. Mr. PR 2.0, you got to do something. Got to do something, baby. Got to do something because right now you let Gabe Vincent go. You let some quality players go somewhere else because you was banking on that Dame Lillard trade. But you got to step up. You need something, baby. So let's make it happen.
Gabe go. Gabe was that D.
Yeah,
I like
the
it.
Lakers.
Lakers.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Lakers, and then
I
what's
like Gabe.
Schroeder? Not Schroeder. What's his name?
Who?
The other, the little off guard that was shooting the
Oh,
threes.
I know what you're talking
I'm about to say
yeah.
Schroeder, but it ain't Schroeder.
Nah.
Anyway, he left too.
It is? Oh,
I knew
okay.
he was gone too. I knew
Yeah.
Gabe was gone, but I didn't know he was gone
Yep.
too.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, look at here. Before I get down to PR, look. Chris Paul, no. No. Because the way Miami Heat play, he going to pull a hamstring before
For the first before November.
yeah, you know Miami. You got to play ball. You got to play defense. You got to hustle,
Right.
especially on that defensive end. You get your rest on the offense end when you got the ball, probably walking it up, Chris or something. But
Right.
Right.
no, Miami ain't it for you. You know what I mean? It would have been some years ago, but just you older,
Right.
and the way they play in the playoffs and stuff like that, you. Like James Harden and everybody, game 6 or 7, you're going to pull something, baby. So stick with Golden State. Because, you know what I mean, you've been in the West, then the way they play ball, the pick and roll, the cuts, this thing, and just Miami. I mean, Golden State play hard and all that too, but you've been in the West and all like that. But over here, I think you're going to pull something, fucking with, messing around with Spoelstra and you're going to pull a hammy or something.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm. What you got to say, PR?
So I'm definitely with you. No. Come on, Pat. You know better than to bring that boy to Miami. You don't even think
Right.
about it. Don't even put that on your radar. None of that.
I think it'll bring the team down.
I feel like that too, because his whole style of game. That means he's gonna have to change their whole style of game in the middle of
Desperate
a
times,
game.
though. Desperate
But
times.
now I don't need this in the middle of the game for you to change what we got going on. Because he's not. I don't even think he's gonna be a starter. So which means he's coming off the bench and you have to change the flow of the game. So that's Pat. You know better than that. You've been a great GM, great coach, great player, and all of that in this NBA. So we're not gonna even entertain that thought. So I don't think he's coming. I don't think he's a fit, like you said, Ice. I just don't. I think it's over with for him. I mean, he really need to just go on and just, I don't want to say it, but retire.
Retire.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with
Not
that.
as I mean, your chance. I do feel like the NBA, and I'm on some CB conspiracy theory. I think they stopped you from trying to, when they blocked that trade years ago.
Oh yeah, with the Kobe going to
Yeah,
LA, yeah.
yeah. So I think they kind of, stopped you from your chance of winning the championship, and you just ain't, you ain't never been able to recover. You had a chance in Phoenix, but that ain't look good. And chance in maybe New Orleans or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's over.
I
But
told you what to do. Come on over here and help your boy Monty out.
yeah, that might be your
Get
bet.
the
You know what I'm
picture
saying? Just
together.
be,
You can walk it up. You can do whatever. Then yeah.
getting all them boys' ass.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, you can shoot as much, you can do whatever. You know what I mean? I know you want the ring and all like that, but
you only gonna get the
yeah,
ring is if you go into a team and just riding the bench till it's
you
over.
got to stay with you got to stay with you at with Golden State and whoever. That's your best. That's the best chance you got now. Even though they didn't got older, but hey, the team that was whooping you back then, so you couldn't beat them. Got to join them, big dog.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully you can pull it out. All right. So this how we gonna start. This how we gonna end it, but this how we gonna start it. We about to get ready with the parlay, and we're gonna start off down there
All right.
with PR.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready, fellas. I hope y'all got y'all pen and paper. You know what I'm saying? Because your boy is still on a hot streak around these parts. So get that money because I'm getting that money. So get that money with your boy. So I'm going to start off with the simpleness, and I'm going right at my man, CB. He might hate it, but it is what it is. But San Fran is covering the points against Dak and Dallas this week. It's 3.5. Let's go. They covering that. We ain't even got to worry about that. That's a no-brainer. San Fran gonna get that. So Dak, I'm sorry for you, buddy, but it is what it ti is. You know what I'm saying? Next, I'm going with that New Orleans Saints and Patriots game. I'm going with the score. Go with the under on that. It's at 40. Let's go with the under. You know what I'm saying? Because what's the name? Is he still hurt? The quarterback for New Orleans.
Car.
Carr, yeah.
Yeah.
I already get him out of there.
Yeah. So I'm going with the under. The under right now is 40. Over and under is 40. If you're going on, go with that team. Go with the under for sure on that team. You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, I'm coming out the gate, and I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid, but I love what you're doing down there, and I'm rocking with you, big fella. Houston is beating Atlanta this week. You know what I'm saying? And I'll take the points. They plus 2.5. So take the points with Houston, Texas. But I think they're gonna flat out just beat Atlanta this weekend. That's where I'm at.
Okay, there we go. Let's rock.
Mine's gonna be real quick. Uh, take Baltimore with the 3.5 because Pittsburgh stinks. So we're gonna go that way. Let me see. Oh, then take Miami with the double digits because the Giants stink as well. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for my in-laws because I know y'all watching out there who Giants fans and everything like that. But yeah, Giants stink and they might be another 70 ball put up on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because they're going to Miami in that heat. So take Miami with the double digits. And then lastly but not least, that's right. Yeah, I said it. My boy Dak, my boy Blue, he going to cover the points against the 49ers. So take Dallas in the points.
All I want y'all to know is the last time he went against me, he lost. So I don't know why he want to go against me.
Record, because if that's the case, I was undefeated last week. Fight that record.
Nah, like that. They always try to take my hook up. But like how you say, I'm going to get y'all something new and off the dome. I let them get them picks in there. You know, everybody picking the same. Let them get mine. It's all good. So I'm about to get y'all something totally different.
Oh, okay,
I'm going to let y'all rock totally different.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Panthers covering. Lions going to win, but the Panthers going to cover. That's just something I just looked at and something I'm going to go with.
It's a lot of points.
I'm going to say the Jaguars going to beat the Bills.
Straight money line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. First of all, let me make this for sure. Is this the week that Buffalo got to travel over?
Yeah, they got to play across seas.
And Jaguars still there, right?
Yep, I think so.
Oh,
Yep, they
Okay.
just played Atlanta over there.
Right.
yeah.
Mhm.
So that's why I'm gonna go with the Jaguars. See, people ain't peeping that. I'm putting y'all up on something, baby. Even if they win or lose, that's a long travel. So go with that. You might can even put the point spread, whatever you want on. It's on you. But I just said that just because of the travel. And I was gonna say the Saints and the Patriots one, but you said that. I was gonna go with the Giants Dolphins. You said that, so I'm gonna go with one more. Then you also said the Texans Falcons. I'm gonna go with the coach.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with the coach. And you can also
Colts flat out winning or what? Covering the
now they
points.
gonna cover.
Okay.
I was gonna go with the Bears and Commanders with under. Bears and Commanders under. Now I'm gonna take that. Bears and Commanders under.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Bears and Commanders over. That'll be mine. And that's how we're gonna end the show.
Yes,
And
sir.
look, go down there and put them bets in. I hope we've been winning y'all some money, because I've been winning.
Sir, let us know. Let us know. Leave it in the comments. If we stink or who stinks or who winning, who making y'all money, whatever it may be.
So
Get
fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean.
See you next week, people.
Yes, sir.
Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.